Hey there, folks. It's time for another gripping update from the world of law enforcement and crime busting. Today, we're diving into the recent collaborative efforts between Singapore and Malaysia that led to the dismantling of a notorious fake friend scam syndicate. Buckle up as we unravel the details of this thrilling operation that put an end to the nefarious activities of 5 individuals and safeguarded unsuspecting Singaporeans from falling prey to their deceitful schemes. Picture this: a coordinated effort between the Commercial Affairs Department, CAD, of Singapore and the Johor Commercial Crime Investigation Department, CCID, of the Royal Malaysia Police, RMP. Together, these law enforcement powerhouses orchestrated a meticulously planned operation to thwart the operations of a fraudulent syndicate that had been preying on innocent victims since June 2023. Can you imagine the intensity of the chase and the adrenaline-fueled moments as these officers closed in on their targets? But wait, it gets even more thrilling. On January 16, the crack team from CCID/RMP stormed 2 apartments in Johor, Malaysia, where they apprehended 5 suspects aged between 19 to 36. These individuals, identified as Kek Yuan Chun, Chua Zi Huang, Heng Guo Hao, Loh Chuan Sheng, and Yee Kong Yao, were swiftly extradited to Singapore to face the consequences of their actions. Talk about swift justice. And guess what? They were promptly charged in court on the 24th of January, marking a significant milestone in the fight against cybercrime and fraudulent activities in the region. Now, let's talk numbers. Brace yourselves because the figures are staggering. This syndicate, with its web of deceit, managed to swindle unsuspecting Singaporeans out of a whopping 1.4 million Singapore dollars. Can you believe it? Over 500 reports flooded in from victims who fell victim to their charm and cunning tactics. But fear not, justice prevailed, and these scammers are now facing the full force of the law. If convicted, they could be staring at up to 10 years behind bars and hefty fines. It's a stark reminder that crime doesn't pay, folks. But how did they pull off such audacious acts of deception? Enter the fake friend call scams. These scammers would masquerade as acquaintances, reaching out to victims via messaging platforms or phone calls. With a convincing act, they'd lure their victims into a false sense of security, only to hit them with requests for financial assistance under the guise of friendship. It's a sinister plot that preys on trust and goodwill, leaving victims with empty pockets and broken spirits. Now, here's where you come in, dear viewers. In light of these recent events, it's crucial to remain vigilant and arm yourselves with knowledge to combat such scams. The Singapore Police Force, SPF, has issued some handy tips to stay safe. Utilize technology. Add the Scam Shield app on your devices and activate its security features to stay ahead of scammers. Verify with official sources. Always double-check information with official sources like www.scamalert.sg or dial the anti-scam hotline on 1-800-722-6688. Spread awareness. Share information about scams with your friends, family, and community to prevent others from falling victim. Report suspicious activity. Don't hesitate to report any unusual requests or suspicious activity on messaging platforms to the relevant authorities. Remember, knowledge is power, and together, we can outsmart these scammers and keep our community safe from harm. So, what are your thoughts on this riveting operation? Have you or someone you know ever encountered a similar scam? Share your experiences, insights, and tips in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 2230 for more gripping updates and insightful content. Until next time, stay safe and stay vigilant.